Welcome to Y Rush Racing, and welcome to Loaiza Dairy Farms near Westphalia, Missouri. And this is round 2 of the Missouri Hare Scrambles. And what a miserable day it is. I am out racing, so it's an amazing day. But man, it is cold. At least in central Missouri, it's cold. It's like 34 degrees. It was like flurries and icing out. But guess what? We're here to race, so let's race. So we're off. And now I can finally start warming up again. I was on my bike sitting there just freezing. Oh, Daniel, look at him. He gets a good start. Good job, Daniel. Jeff trying to get around me. I'm like, no, shut that door. It's time to eat some roost. So yeah, like I said, it's a little chilly out today. It's kind of been damp. Not incredibly damp, but damp enough. It's kind of makes some interesting conditions today. In fact, like this is one of the fastest courses I've been on. And the weather kind of, in some areas at least, slowed it down. Oh, Ian making a good pass and doing this right here. Yep, right there. Yep, thank you, Ian. So, anyways, about 10 minutes later, I finally go to wipe it off, and voila, or so. So in between then and now, I passed Daniel, made a pretty sweet pass. I was kind of bummed I missed it because I was like pounding through this puddle and just, I don't know, I was pretty proud. So now I'm caught up to a B guy here trying to get around him. Up in front of me is just Ian. So, and Ian doing his first Missouri Hare Scramble, at least this year. Actually, no, ever. So welcome Ian, welcome to the tribe. Hope to see you back out soon. Get around that guy. A B guy, I'm not sure who that was. Yeah, all the mud made reading numbers quite difficult. So here's one of the early ruts that started to develop. And there's one spot in particular towards the end of the lap. Oh boy, it got nasty. But yeah, this course, like I started to say, is actually one of the faster courses. It's pretty open, not a whole lot of real tight stuff. So in fact, I made a gearing change the day before the race, and I ended up going back because that speed just wasn't there with this conditions. Still fast in place, it's just not as consistently fast as it has been in the past. So, oh boy, lots of fun stuff. So one thing I want to talk about real quick is subscribers. So like I've mentioned before, I know I'm sorry to bring this up, but if you haven't subscribed to my channel, go ahead and subscribe. I do appreciate it. YouTube changed rules on us a bit, and so I need 1,000 subscribers. So if you haven't already, do subscribe. I greatly appreciate it. And yeah, I want to get back to where I can monetize my channel, so I can. Well, I need to spend money. That's what it is. So, anyways. So back to what we're doing on here. So yeah, like I said, this is Missouri Hare Scrambles. So the race is it's a 2-hour race. Oh, look at that pass by Daniel. Well done. Daniel's on a tear. Daniel and I, this is both our first season as a B vet racer. Daniel won the C vet last year. I got third. Bob's in this race too. He got second. We never see him today. He had his son had a mechanical issue right before the race, so he had a very late start. All right, so here's Daniel, and there's a little area right up here. I think we're about there. Oh no, this is just a fun section that I enjoyed. It's kind of muddy, but it just flowed really well. And if this had been drier, man, I could have gotten quite a bit faster through here, I think. Still had good traction. And that's one thing, for the most part, even though it was wet, there was a bottom to it, for the most part. And so you didn't just have just a ton of ruts. It got a little slick. There was a few areas where it got pretty rutty. The field sections were super slick. There's this one hill. Oh, you'll see it. Same thing happened during the hillbilly race. It's got my number. But it's just a fun section. Lots of fun sections here. things just flow well. Yeah, so hillbilly races, or no, sorry, Missouri races. 2 hours. This course is about 9 miles long or so. And yeah, it was kind of cold today. There was one time where I got my whole right side of my body just got wet, and I got ridiculously cold then. Oh, it's Mr. Jeff. Jeff is the returning champ from last season. He's on a tear, so he just moved into 3rd place. Ian's up front, standing right in front of me, or well, was right in front of me. Now Jeff is. So now I dropped back down to 4th. And Jeff's also on a Honda fitting since he works at a Honda dealership. But it's his first ride on the bike, 2.5 hours total time on that engine prior to this race. So good luck, Jeff, and let's break it in the right way with a nice mutter. Ah, and I got more company. That's Jamie. Another BVET racer. Yep. Actually, I was looking to see if he was in my class because there was a guy named Bart at the last race that was a B senior or B super senior. He was flat fast. So I was like, is that Bart again? And I couldn't really see the number plate, so I just kept racing. All right, so here's Daniel. And right up here, right here. Right, watch. Boom. He just got slimed. That is some, so he got mud all over himself. It didn't look that bad. I was talking to him after the race, and he's like, my gloves, they were so slick. My goggles, he had roll-offs. And he's like, they were worthless. He couldn't see anything. It got underneath behind the lens there. He was just toast. He actually ended up stopping and swapping out gloves and goggles at his trailer after this lap. So I have Jamie right on my tail, Daniel somewhere behind me. I go down this way. It's kind of a Steve that they made, impromptu one, but a Steve nonetheless. And Jamie stayed to the right. He gets around me. Well done. I was pretty off camber back there. I didn't want to deal with it. Jamie did, and it paid off. Well done, Jamie. Yeah, field section, stupid slick. It was crazy. Alright, so yeah, here's the big field section. So you can see Jamie up there, that little spot up ahead. Can't remember if So, you just, oh, there, yeah. So he slid out right there. This hill got kind of funky as the race went on. I do a nice little pirouette right here. Whoa. And the thing I was thinking is, do not get the handlebars or gloves in the mud. Luckily enough, handlebars or mud or gloves stayed out of the mud. Success. I got Jamie right back in my tail again. And he's a little more aggressive coming in here, and he makes the pass. Good job, Jamie. So I got Ian, Jeff. Oh no, Daniel's behind me. So I'm still in 4th place now. This place got pretty rutted out right here too. I think because of the cold weather, my battery only lasted like an hour and like 25 minutes. So of the 4 laps I did, I only got like 2.5. I was hoping that I would have gotten more, because I like to show that kind of how some of these ruts. Oh, Jamie went off to the left the wrong way, so I was like, hey, over here, this way. I don't know why I did that. I should just let him wander aimlessly around forever, you know. Try to get as much lead as possible. No, I was being nice. Never again. See? And that's how he repays me by passing me. Well done, Jamie. Well done. That was another little funky. So, you know, this is like an open ride area. Well, you can pay and ride here about any time. And so some of these paths go this way or that. Me not paying attention there, and as I take my tear-offs off. And coming through scoring too. So there's some established trails, and when they do the races, they'll veer off some of these more established trails, and at least towards the beginning, you tend to follow the old trails. All right, so yeah, coming in through lap 1 in 4th place. Jeff was on a tear, and he ended up a minute 30 ahead of me on that first lap. And Ian is 40 seconds, and Jamie and me are 4 seconds. Oh, he had to make a quick pit stop, and he was able to sneak out right before me. Well done, Jamie. Alright, so I mentioned earlier about the hill that had my number. Well, here it comes. So actually at the last race, I learned you gotta stay in the rut. But there's this tree, right there, that whacked my left hand. It took like a month and a half to heal, just like the wound on my knuckle. And I got out of that rut a bit, and oh boy, is it slick. Whoa. As long as you can keep moving, it's not too bad, but, well, I managed. But I do not like that hill. Alright, so here I go to wipe off my camera and kind of make sure adjust it up a little bit, but I turn the thing off, and then I turn it back on about 10 seconds later or so, and here we are. Keep on keeping on, but yeah, we got to be careful with those little power buttons. So with ruts and, well, anytime you ride a dirt bike, but especially ruts, balance is key. Oh, somehow or another I got around Ian. No idea how. But here he comes back around me. On a roll, tearing it up. But yeah, I'm getting tired. About, it's about 45 minutes in now.
372?
Yeah, at first, see, I thought Jamie was still in front of me, so I was kind of confused by who this guy was. I'm like, it's an old Suzuki, guy in a red sweater. He's ahead of me, so who's this guy? My brain wasn't working right. But he was smooth and fast. Oh. Yeah, not balance in there, prime example. Lean, use your body weight to keep things balanced. Oh, nice fun rut here. Yep, another one. Fun creek crossing. This is where Jamie passed me earlier. You can see that rut starting to develop. By the last lap, that thing was huge. Now this is the section I enjoyed down here too. Once again, it's wet, but you kept your traction really well, for the most part. It's just fun and flowy. Oh, and right there, sweet little jump, and Debbie was able to get a picture of it. Look at it! Yeah. So actually, that's me just kind of bouncing after the jump there. So thank you, Debbie, and thank you for sharing those. Pure Moto Photography is the name. Check it out, it's a pretty sweet Facebook page there. And I see that red sweater on the yellow bike. Kind of catching back up to Jamie. Or, nope, Ian. And Ian kind of takes the wrong path there a bit. I'm able to make the pass. Oh, yeah. Yeah, this is fun stuff. Fast and flowy. Definitely fast. Even in the wet conditions, it's still fast. Oh, and this ditch here. This was probably the worst part of the whole thing. By the last lap, there was no good way across that. I mean, perfectly honest, no good way. And in fact, I got stuck there for a short period of time. And then it's just before the finish. Right here. Alright, so yeah, coming through lap 2. Moved up a spot, in fact. I am now 3rd. I got Jeff and Jamie up ahead of me. So not too long after coming through, I got Casey right here. I don't really put much of a fight up, but Casey gets around me. He's in B-Vet, so we're in the same class. We're trying to duel it out, and he got the lead. Kind of bummed my camera went out. I think it's the cold. I may have said that already. You know, being 33 to 34 degrees and all. Batteries don't like cold weather so much. But I made another decent pass ahead, and he got back around me. Fun little drop here. Love it. That is something you would not have seen me do a year ago. I definitely would not have dropped down. That was like a 2-foot ledge or so. I think you could roll that. Never did. But, me expanding my boundaries little by little. Trying new things. Getting a little braver, a little more skilled, who knows? Maybe a little more dumb. Ruts. So much fun. I love ruts. Actually, oddly enough, I think I tend to do well in these kind of slick mud ruts races. Not that I say I enjoy them. I just tend to do relatively better, I guess. Still no Brandon Forrester, but I'm a better Charlie Hawkins. So I ended up doing 4 laps today, and the 4th lap was by far my worst because I just started getting tired and just making dumb mistakes. And when you got a rut race, you can't make dumb mistakes. You gotta stay on your game, stay balanced, keep moving. And I just wasn't doing it. It was hard to see, particularly, but I was making some mistakes here and there as I went. In fact, the only crash I had, real crash, was on lap 4 as well. Didn't catch that either, dang it. The whole point of having a camera is to catch the crashes. yeah, this course you can pretty much go as fast as you're comfortable with for a good portion of it. I would call it, yeah. Oh, that, Kevin, thank you for the idea. If you're all still watching, one phrase I enjoyed is, Missouri stated it up. I gotta say that again. Missouri stated it up. Usually when it's bad weather, you say hillbilly up. No offense, hillbillies. We did have a cancellation, a beautiful Sunday, like just the previous weekend. Partially due to illness, partially due to mildly bad weather. But yeah, the Missouris, they stepped it up. Can't really call this bad weather. It's just not the best weather. Making a nice little pass on a lapper. Zach there. Thanks for kind of making way, Zach. Do appreciate it. And welcome to Hare Scramble Racing too. Hope you enjoy it. Oh, fun ruts. I like this section here. And fittingly, this is about where my camera dies. On the top of this hill. On my least favorite hill. And this is the best I did it all day right here. Anyways. Yeah, right around this corner is where it ends. Thank you all for watching. I do appreciate it. If you haven't already, subscribe. And there was so much missed action. For starters, congratulations to Casey for getting the win. He came all the way from, I don't know, back in the back to, make the pass. He got around me. I got back around him. Anyways, he ended up getting the win. Congratulations. Jeff had a tough day in the lead, 200 meters from the end, and he gets stuck in that nasty ditch I was talking about. And that put me in third. And then Jamie, unfortunately, he had a mechanical issue. He lost several positions. And then, Daniel never quite recovered from getting slimed. And congratulations to Brandon Forrester for getting the overall win today. Awesome job. And also, congratulations Dylan on getting second place. And with that, your highest place yet at a Missouri Hare Scramble race. Anyways, I got third. Had a great time. My next race is Bixby in Bixby, Missouri. And look it up at www.mhscracing.com. See you there. Bye.